All right, so there we go. Yeah, the computer did a major update last night, so it's frigged everything up. You know, Windows updates, they tend to cause havoc on your computer, as always. But we are online. Welcome in, welcome in. Here we are in Star Citizen after the patch update. We have literally done nothing. We chose Orison as our area to be in because we do a lot of stuff up in Crusader to begin with. As you can see, we are reduced to the standard loadout. They didn't save our template once again, so we had to make a new character. I'm quite sure it's the same for all of you. Now, a bunch of skittles going around on the Facebook about all the different ships added into everybody's inventory, so let's take a look. Alright, so ships they've added in that I never had anything to do with, and this is probably just for this patch, right? So they've added a heavy reclaimer. A Drake Clipper, a Drake Corsair, Drake Ironclad Assault. I think we bought that one for a second. Let's see, we got that. Two Starfarers for some strange reason. I think that's about it. But they're definitely pushing a lot. And somebody was saying they got an Idris, which I don't think so. But who knows, right? So, interesting. So I guess they're giving you a taste of playing different ships out there. So that's kind of good, right? I guess either that or they want to try to convince you to buy them. One of the two, right? So. Oh, and another thing. Somebody was saying everybody gets an extra large hangar. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever works, I guess. Alright. Gear. Now, how badly did they hit us? Okay. Doesn't look like super bad or anything. Seven pages of helmets. Interesting. So bear with us, people. We're just taking a look at the armor and see what we got. Looks like we got more than enough. Let's give me 1 second here. I'm gonna look something up. That's an annoying sound. Whew. There we go. That's better. Interesting. Okay. So this won't let you, oh, I guess maybe it will. Oh, it's got the whole power armor sound. Something tells me they just geared this up for straight combat. that's what it is, eh? Huh. Alright. So it looks like the draw off is that you can't really equip anything else but this. The backpack takes all the ammo, therefore you have no space. Interesting concept. So as far as drinking stuff goes, I'm guessing you have to... put your ammunition and your drinks and stuff in your ship. They could have worked a little bit better on the power armor. And it doesn't look like you get to take a secondary weapon either. If your ship doesn't have internal storage, you're going to be in shit. Which I don't think this one does. Interesting. Looks like quite a few people kicking around, but that's probably because of all the ships added to everybody's inventories. All right, let's run up and buy some ammo, and we'll take this on a few ground and then maybe a few air. That power suit armor shit's gonna annoy the hell out of me. The sound. I wish they hadn't put it in. We'll just leave that on deck. It's not gonna go anywhere. So basically we've discerned from this layout that really you can't fit anything in the backpack, and there's no space in the core or arms or anything. All I can see is that we just have room for buying Vendetta ammo, and that's about it. So depending what ship you're going to take, I would say you're going to have to bring your drinks and stuff with you, right? Insufficient space? Yeah. Alright. I don't know how this is supposed to work. If it says insufficient space, I get it. But
Good
how are you supposed to
purchase.
load your friggin' ammo then?
I think you're going to be happy with that. Good purchase. Smart buy.
So it doesn't even give you a space to actually put any stim packs, any drinks, anything. Interesting. So these Vendetta are like 1,000 rounds a piece, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, 1,000 cap. Alright, well, it is what it is, right? So definitely, I don't think the Stingray has a compartment for storing stuff, but who knows? Right, you would definitely want it, that's for sure. Oh, we just did a complete turn. This is just kind of experimental, guys. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it because I think the noise is going to drive me crazy. And then there's no place to store anything on the armor. So it wouldn't be a problem if you had a buddy to come along with you, right? So you could kind of pick up shit. But it's so weird not being able to have a healing capacity, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Yeah. I was toying with taking another ship, but alright. Just opening up my Discord. So this would be a pain in the ass if you landed further away. Quite sure you can still use the ground vehicles though. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Thursday, of course. So it means tomorrow's Friday. So there you go. Bada boom, bada bing. Here we are, just in Star Citizen. After the patch update, we chose to go back to Orison. Now that you can actually dock your capital ships, which makes sense because I do like Orison. I actually like the setup better than New Babbage, personally. And I just like doing bounties up here. It's kind of nice, right? So all kinds of ships handed out just for this particular after patch, or whenever it's going to come out, right? So they gave us a Heavy Reclaimer, they gave us a Drake Corsair, they gave us 2 Starfarers for some strange reason. So definitely check your ships out. You should have a bunch of stuff there, right? Woo. Oh, night vision here. Cougar. It's just the hydraulic sound. It's going to drive me nuts. I know it is. Well, it makes me wonder, is it possible to take damage in this thing? I mean, yeah, you can jump and you can still do stuff, but... like, were they trying to go for a Fallout Paladin kind of load? You know what I mean? Crazy ass shit. Wow. So he did take damage. It doesn't make any sense that they're not allowing us a way to heal ourselves.
Eyes on him. Taking the sweep through. Find whoever the hell this is. I won't last long here. Move in position. Oh shit, man down!
Okay, let's do this. Stay here.
Cut down. Friendly down.
Advancing.
Go! I got your back.
An Arlington rifle magazine. So they got something else new in the game, eh?
Okay, let's do this.
So as far as I can tell, you can't carry stims, you can't carry grenades. There's no room in the backpack for anything. This is definitely, I would say, something good if you're doing a group kind of thing. You need heavy fire support, right? Or if you literally brought it in a med ship, which is probably the best thing to go. Because you'll have to keep the shit in the... Or I guess you can do it that way. Alright, mission complete. So you do have a small space in your core armor, and you can take stim packs, according to this, right? So... yeah, so 4 fizz drinks takes up quite a bit of room. Alright. So very, very basic storage. Now the trick is getting out of here with this armor on. Where it's super heavy, super dense. We'll see if we can get up here or not. If there's only a couple spots where you can actually get up here. This is why I prefer a ground vehicle for this little location. Wow, okay. No slide with the power armor. It's pretty freaking nice. So, another side note, it doesn't seem like you can reload the Vendetta minigun. It has to be, I was guessing it has to be completely empty. So, and maybe you don't have to. Maybe the backpack has an internal reload sequence. I think we bought like 20, 30 cartridges, but I think it only takes 4 in the backpack, so... We did find out that the core has a small capacity to carry stuff, which is good enough for drinks and med pins. But the med pin, you'd really have to go right-click, inject self. So, but at least it's something, right? Originally, I didn't think there was any kind of fix yourself up at all, right? Will I stick with this armor? I mean, it's alright, but the hydraulic sound is going to drive me nuts. Like, this would be interesting to take, like, to, like an onyx sight or something like that. Of course, if you ran into coping, you definitely wouldn't be able to run away, but then again, could they get through your heavy armor? Who knows? Oh, my. Let's see here. And these are a few of my favorite things. Do, 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 do. I think we might go try a couple small air bounties and see how the new Stingray performs. So we ended up just buying the ship, War Bond, because it has a lifetime insurance on it, right? All right, let's see what we have up on the block. All right, let's go with this one first, because I haven't flown this ship before. And let's see what we can do.
Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go once you punch him out.
Alright, so we did move some of the pips. We took one off of cooling and then one off of actual radar so we could bring the weapons to full strength. So we're taking a low-lying bounty because I want to see how this ship performs. We are kind of wearing heavy armor, so we may pass out doing some high G maneuvers. Well, I say high G, but I guess whatever. Because you're in space, so there is no real gravity. Unless you count the gravity off of rocks and stuff with their own mass to pull you in. So let's see here. Neutralize objective. Ah. Alright. I was wondering about that. We weren't getting any pips, right? What the? Where'd he go? Well, they haven't fixed that problem, have they? Just jumped around. There he is. Alright, I think we would have had him right away.
Cross him off the list.
Except he was doing so much jumping around. So on an HRT 99K and then one smaller air bounty done. Gone and dusted. Alright. This one's gonna be Daymar.
You got all the details and you know what to do. Play it smart and come home safe, you hear?
Now we do have lamp or night vision on this already, so if we get into darkness, we're fine. Now, I was curious, if we took the weaponry off of our Gray's Basher and moved it over to here and turned it into ballistics, depending, I never even checked to see what the hard points are for weapons for this, but... Entered monitors space. Okay. That's red. That might be on the other side of the fucking planet. Yeah. I think our buddy is actually landed in a crater over there. Oh no, this is him. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're on the ground. Damn. Now he's moving. was a little higher step up in the contract. Alright. That was with support. But, to be honest about it, they didn't really move, so... Oh, we did 3 so far, yeah. 2 air and 1 HRT. So we're going to do a sweep and clear derelict on Yella. That means we can basically land at the facility and just walk in and obliterate them, right?
I'm Watson, Foxtrot 44. Everything looks good on my side, so proceed with your run.
So our radar is out. So if we end up not liking this ship, I mean, it does have a lifetime insurance on it. We can upgrade it to something else if we want. But I don't really see the need to do it. I mean, we were considering buying the Asgard back, but I don't know. It doesn't have a lamp system in it, so it'd be kind of annoying. I think they fixed this problem. That's good. So the actual bunker is over there, but where they want us to go is here, right? So where the sweep and clear bunker or Raggle Shackle does not have weapons, the bunker that's off to the right does. So you are going to get shot at coming in here. All right, so this is going to be a little more on the dicey side because the targets are going to be spread out, right? Usually in this case, I usually just have a sniper rifle and I just pop them off, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, I can see them flitting around down there. Eh? So the air bounties by themselves, the first one, literally the guy was teleporting everywhere, and the second one, the reason there wasn't a lot of resistance was because they were already landed on the sand. So basically, yeah. So we're going to try to run down here and then just come up from the far end where it's not a sniper weapon. You know, it is a mini gat, so I think you're going to need to close into the buildings first and then torch their butts is what I'm thinking. Somebody fire a missile at me? What the heck? A missile. Wow. We just capped that heavy armor pretty quick. Yeah, so far as I can tell, there is no active heal slot. You'll have to keep them in your core armor and then inject yourself when you need to get that pep up. So like I said, you really need a buddy along to haul the loot in this, right? Just do a quick look around here. So these guys all have stim packs on them, right? Alright, so the last one's going to be down this kind of like ravine-ass area. I would almost say, since this is meant to be a short-range support mini-gat, that you should almost charge them. Don't take your weapon out until the last second and charge them. Or charge a meal him, for that matter. See how far away he is? Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to, like, basically run, and we're going to pull out our weapon once we get down there. That makes more sense, right? Or else we'll never hit anything from that distance. That's what a sniper rifle's meant for. That's what a lot of the rifles, the Q rifles, are. Now we can pull it. And there we go, clear.
Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, there's no point in actually looking around because our armor doesn't have the capacity to take anything. So we're just going to go up here. This is one of the spots I've learned that you can actually get up through here. Low ridge, and then work your way back up the ridge, which is way over there. But since we've killed everybody and the contract's complete and we don't have a buddy to sort or take stuff for us, we're kind of done. So would this be something I would wear just by myself? Probably not. I like the capacity to carry and take stuff. So I'd probably just rock maybe some heavy armor, medium armor, good size pack, probably a sniper rifle, close range submachine gun like the bullpup. And save this for occasions where you know you're going to go do shit, right? Especially with a couple of buddies. This can definitely keep the people's heads down. Yeah, definitely. So it does have its place, right? Heavy assault, close-in support. Stuff where you're moving towards the enemy, not back. And like I would literally just tried that there. Definitely keeping it tied in. And close down, and then getting close, then pulling it. Like I said, I mean, it's got a small capacity. You see what I'm doing? I'm just carrying the stim packs in the core armor and a few drinks and injecting myself as I need them whenever a shot gets through my heavy armor. So. Good thing you can run in this armor. It is a power suit armor, so... Alright, so we did one HRT 99 high. We did 2 fighter missions. It was 21 and 23k. The first one didn't have support. Second one had 2. We took both of those out. They were basically landed on the ground in the sand, so we didn't have a hard time with it. Stingray has a lot of firepower to it. I don't know, though. I'm almost thinking I might want to take a look at the hard points and see what I can switch out. I do have the Basher and the Shiv, so I could borrow some ballistics off of them. Well, at least the Basher, anyways. To give it a go there. Try with the ballistics loadout. I was looking on my Facebook group and somebody was suggesting that you do just that. So now the other alternative to this is to take a ship that has a ground vehicle that has a storage, right? Like a Cyclone. And or the PTV that has a storage, and then you could literally just carry over what you want, drop into your vehicle, and you could use the vehicle and your heavy armor to get where you needed to go on ground, right? That would be feasible instead of all this slow ass hydraulic running. You could just drive here, get out, blast them. Take important shit like different armor or whatever. You could just carry it over, insert it into the storage, and you could do it that way. So there's different ways, right? That was interesting though. Somebody fired a missile at me. And we didn't check the bodies, and we probably should have. So if somebody fired a missile at me, that means somebody has an Animus missile launcher back there. Makes me wonder now, maybe I should go back and take a look. Bah, whatever. But this is sweeping clear, so... Missile launcher, interesting. Huh? All right, not much to refuel, not much oxygen to put back up. All right, guys, pretty quiet day. I think that's all we're going to do. I just wanted to try out the new heavy armor from the patch, reestablish myself, and try out the new stingray. So either way, thanks for taking in the content. I do appreciate it. We'll try to be so more online, maybe. We'll see. Either way, if you enjoy the content, please give a follow, please give a like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, whenever you want to throw your bits, it is all good. Multi-stream platform. We only say it once, and that's the end of the stream. This is the end of the stream. We only did about 1 hour and 21 minutes this time around, but it is what it is, right? Just enough to show you this stuff, and yeah. So you have yourself a great day. Ciao for now. See you in the Versi.